we went out from the big club some kilometers ago, and then I was driving from the left side. I see really late the signal that I have to go out to go direction Barcelona, and then I touched it was a little bit raining. I touched the line, the white line, and then I lose the control of the car. Of course, was an old car, really bad car, and then I lose the control here, and then I was direct to the wall, to that wall. I think this was the point. I changed when I was teenager, young, really young. I changed my mindset about the life, about my future, about everything in my life.
Van Leer blijft staan en moet hier vissen. Wat een geweldige goal. Jong neemt de bal op de straf en wat schiet hij hem geweldig binnen. Goed boys, kom on!
Kappen draaien, schieten, 2-0! Ho, ho, ho! Paul Jong!
Bravo! Bravo Leon! Bravo Leon! Bravo Leon! Kijk! Kijk!
Jong krijgt hem terug. En Jong geplaatst de bal binnen. 1-1. Geweldige treffer van Willem 2.
We start with a really good period. I think the best starting from last 20 years. And now we are several weeks without winning 1 point.
Scherpe voorzet en daar is nog de kans en de goal. Ismail Azawi.
When you lose 2-3 times in a row, you start doubting a little bit about everything.
Nou komt Bakari ook aangelopen, die kan afdrukken en dat doet hij keurig. En zo is het 3-0.
I'm not afraid because when I see the team working, I think we are in a correct way of working. But of course, football is about results and we don't have the results last week.
Van Troy binnendoor, legt hij hem daar lekker neer. En het is 0-3. Een dramatische avond voor Willem 2.
In 6 months as a captain, I lived the two phases of football. The best phase, when the team win, you have to speak in front of the camera and everybody's nice. But now it's the other way around.
Een overtal aan Willem II spelers, maar er wordt wel gekopt. En de 10 van Heerenveen komen dankzij Bakker op voorsprong.
When the bad moments comes, it's so easy to say, no, this is your mistake or your mistake. No. My work is put everybody together, and I think this is the only way to change the situation.
Lindhout gaat kijken. Hij zegt, ja, strafschop. Rood voor Michelis. Dan stort er een plan volledig in elkaar.
We arrive in a difficult situation, a little bit, not the same the last season, but similar. And I think now every game is a final.
Matson, en het is 1-0 voor NEC. Kan Willem II nu met wat meer ruimte dan eindelijk voor de gelijkmaker zorgen? Nee, het is een afzwaaien van je welste. Tafsan, ja, dat is vragen om een rode kaart.
It's a little bit the same every week, no? In the end, you don't find the words to what to say after the games. We give everything today as a team to try to win the 3 points, and we cannot do it. So the only thing we can do, and
we have to do is rest, reset the mindset these 10 days, and prepare everything for the second half of the season, because it's going to be a war.
Espera, mira Miki, mira. Ay. I take the first 3-4 days to rest physically, so it was 3 days to just be at home and enjoy with family, love, explain everything, explain to the family also how was the first half of the season. When I arrive here, my body is relaxed completely. So for me now, Tilburg is my home, and in that moment, Sitges is my relaxed place, is my holidays place. I feel completely safe and comfortable when I'm here, like a little bit pace in my life, no? This is a good question for Nuria, because sometimes she's a little bit angry with me, because she told me, hey, you're in holidays, but you were still thinking in Willem in football, in what you have to do, what you have to keep the fitness, But I think with the years I learned to separate it a little bit. Of course, you have to train, you have to think about a little bit about this, but after training, I just the same. I enjoy these days, and I only try to prepare my body to be ready when I come back. Mira, veus una nena que també juga al futbol.
Però no se sent.
Sí, aquí.
Això quin any
Hòstia,
és?
és
Ja hi havia tele?
923.
És la música aquella
Ara anem.
mítica, de les pel·lis també d'aquella època.
Ah, imagen. La primera
Les
imagen.
primeres imatges.
Sí, sí.
Aquí ho veig. Mira, vols?
Mira, Llonch campeón, es campeones del país, ¿no? Llonch campeón.
We meet via Instagram, first time. Yeah.
I saw some photos of Nuria in Instagram, and I start to like it. I try to give her a message. I had no lucky the first days, the first weeks.
He wrote me a message, private message, and he says like something like, "Oh, maybe I know you, but I didn't remember good." Yeah, I say no. Sure, I don't know you.
And after 2 or 3 weeks, I was boring at home, I think, and yeah, I say, okay, I'm gonna try again. And I try again to send a message, and I don't know why she answered. Has vist?
Sí.
Saps de qui són aquestes, no?
De qui?
Dels Jordans.
Ah, sí?
Sí, sí, sí.
Les botes de bany.
Aquestes de fa molts anys.
Són firmades.
Sí.
Uau, que guai.
Vot vols kunnen pitons.
Si et feien una entrada amb aquests tacos, què?
I want her, you know. I see their photos and I want her, and I didn't try some other things, you know. I want Nuria, and yeah, and a little bit similar with the football, no? When I want one thing, I go 100%. With Nuria was the same.
I was living in Mallorca for my studies, and I have to go home for 2 weeks because I have holidays. And I say to him, if you want to meet, it has to be these days.
I remember we don't have a lot of time because in that moment I play in third level here, and then I have to work a little bit in the afternoon, and then I meet her in the night after dinner. But yeah, next day I travel with my team to Zaragoza.
He arrived with his car and with Rosario. I don't know who is in the mirror in the car, and all the tattoos and the music, flamenco music, so blood, and I was thinking, oh my God, what I did. But yeah. Let's do.
Qui és aquest? Molt bé. És el documental de la Copa, no? Frankie Jordan's Frank Sol.
Not to this, nice.
Paul Young, this is my full name. There are a lot of speaking about how do you pronounce it, but also in Spain it's difficult to do it for them because it's a Catalan surname, so yeah. This is always a little bit joke. I'm joking always with my friends and family because nowhere they pronounce it good. I think Holland was the best place they pronounce it. So yeah, finally it's fine that somebody can tell good my surname. A lot of people. It's not normal. Not normal. As you can see here, it's always full of people. It's always busy city, 24 hours life. It's a little bit difficult when you're a kid. You cannot go out in the street alone. You have to wait maybe till 12, 13 years to start to go out a little bit alone in the street because it's not 100% safe. It's gonna be really nice. When they finish. I did my first, how do you say in English? Communion, yeah, I don't know in English the word. I did here in the Sagrada Familia, but I honestly never visit full. I'm waiting a little bit because I prefer to do it when it's finished, no? But I can tell you every day when I wake up, since I was a kid, I see the Sagrada Familia. Together with my sister, we grow up in a good environment with close friends, good friends. In this neighborhood, we have the school nearby, so yeah, normal small family.
Hola.
Hola. Hello.
Ahora somos muy aficionados al fútbol. Antes no lo éramos tanto. Nos gustaban todos los deportes, pero a partir de que Paul empezó a gustarle mucho el fútbol, pues nos hicimos socios del Español, del club que somos, y empezamos a seguir mucho más el fútbol.
Muy orgullosos estamos y además mucho más porque él lo ha conseguido él por sus esfuerzos, por su constancia, por su disciplina, por todo. Y entonces esto es muy importante, ¿no? Porque sí que nosotros le hemos ayudado, pero ha sido puramente por el esfuerzo que ha hecho él desde hace muchos años.
I had a really bad year with really toxic relationship. Also, I had a big injury with football. I was 3 months out, and yeah, everything was a little bit hard in my life in that year. Also was a period I want to finish with football. I didn't see clear everything in my life, no? And after this accident, I arrived at home and I had no words to explain to my parents what happened, no?
Fue todo el accidente y fue toda una serie de, complicaciones que llegan en un momento en la vida y que a veces se hacen difícil de superar, de afrontar y de superar.
And yeah, because he saw I had a talent to have a good future, but I was not using this.
Pero ya cuando nos dijo que estaba pensando en dejar el fútbol, pensamos, uy, está pasando muy mala época.
Hablando, fuimos capaces de ver que eso no se tenía que dejar perder. Las decisiones siempre las ha tomado él, pero bueno, el consejo también muchas veces es bueno. Un sueño que se quiere conseguir, pues no por un momento difícil en la vida se deje.
He tried to explain me that I have a big opportunity, that a lot of people is dreaming or want the talent you have, no? That in this case is playing football. and I have to realize about this and to take it.
Él tenía que superarlo y tirarlo para adelante porque era su ilusión.
I changed my lifestyle. Then I put 100%. I was 100% focused in my career, and then I see the life a little bit different with positivism.
Entonces, bueno, pues era cuestión pues de ayudar y de
De
que
dar
cambiase el...
De dar apoyo.
Claro.
De dar apoyo.
Of course, really bad memories, so I don't like to remember this, and honestly, I don't like to come here. But I know this was the moment everything changed.
Desde bien pequeñito jugaba muy bien al fútbol. Siempre destacaba bastante por encima de los demás y aparte es que era su pasión. Bueno, es su pasión, no era, es su pasión.
Aquí en Barcelona no se puede jugar al fútbol a la calle prácticamente. Yo le decía a mis padres, quiero jugar al fútbol igual que los de la tele. Entonces...
Y primero dijimos, buscaremos en el colegio, que había una pista de futbito, de fútbol sala pequeña. Y su respuesta fue, no, yo quiero jugar en un campo grande.
I play here for 11 years, so yeah, it's almost half of my life. I think I became a football player. I start to become a football player. I start to create my character here in this club. Not only for football, for everyone. The kid period, the children period, is maybe 80 or 90% of you are forming you as a person, as a human, as a player. Also, you have to play for enjoy, play for happiness, to spend a good time with other people, with friends. In the end, when you became a professional, you have more time to be worried about this, to suffer about this, to get angry, to give all your life for this. But when you are a kid, you have to enjoy it, and that's the most important thing. And I did it.
Yeah. Oh, I enjoyed the play.
Pues recuerdo de cuando jugaba aquí, que era un niño más bien bajito, un poquitín gordito, pero que corría mucho.
Aquí teníamos la escuela, que eran no federados, escuela eran niños de las edades que jugaban entre ellos, no jugaban con otros clubs, y había un grupo de niños y entre él estaba él, que nos fijábamos porque era un grupo que jugaba muy bien y entre ellos estaba Paul.
Pero lo bueno de él, para mí, es que era muy trabajador, que era el corazón del equipo.
A veces hablo con él.
¿Sí? Este dice que está aquí de entrenador ahora.
Sí, Mario juega en el...
San Cristóbal.
San Cristóbal ahora. ¿San Cristóbal? Sí, San Cristóbal.
San Cristóbal de Tarrasa.
I have to confess that the first year that I played with Paul, we had 3 really good players. 2 of them, they signed for Espanyol.
¿Qué pasa?
Todos de aquí erais así,
Yeah.
But Paul was very, very good, but maybe he was not the top player. But for us, he was the most important player.
Pues que era un equipazo,
Y una niña.
La niña.
Hace 20 años tener una niña.
Ya. Teníamos
difícil,
una
¿eh?
niña, sí.
En aquella época era difícil pensar que podía llegar, porque ahora lo ves, pero anteriormente el físico no la acompañaba mucho.
En cuanto a Paul, sobre todo su carácter ganador ya de muy pequeño, que al final son edades muy pequeñas que sorprende.
Lo que sí que recuerdo de Paul es que, curiosamente, fue compañero de colegio de mi hijo Kevin, y mi hijo siempre me decía, el mejor jugador del colegio juega en el Europa.
He is a winner in every training, in every game.
También se fue al Barça luego,
Sí.
¿no? Pero ahora ya no juega, ¿no? Ya no llegó al primer equipo ni nada.
No, creo que no. Yo cada semana lo sigo los partidos, me van dando el resultado, ¿eh? Y cada vez que gana le envío un WhatsApp felicitándolo y una alegría enorme.
I finished here with 16 years in Europa, and then Hospitalet, the other club, called me to go there to play the last 2 years of under 19 in the best league of Spain. Everybody was in the seat, stand up. So everybody was like this,
crying.
this in the stadium, crying. All the stadium like this, last 10 minutes.
The first impression you see, like, yeah, it's like rude boy, like with the tattoos and everything, and you can think, oh, it's a little bit chulo. I don't know, like.
When she came in, I see her eyes, big eyes with nice color, the smell, his skin is like really soft. Everything was perfect.
And when you talk with him or something, you spend a little bit time with him, you can see it's so sweet, so kind. It's always trying to be helpful to everybody, and yeah, it's a good person.
I asked Nuria what kind of man is Paul, but now I'm asking you the question, what kind of woman is Nuria?
Sure. Well, these difficult questions, eh? Nuria is a girl with. In English it's difficult to describe. Can I do it in Spanish? Nuria es una mujer súper cariñosa, que lo da todo, absolutamente todo, por su familia, todo por a la gente que quiere. Creo que nos compenetramos súper bien con su manera de ser y con la mía. Ella es más tranquila, analiza mucho las situaciones de la vida, es muy inteligente, vive para su familia, vive por nosotros.
One day we have free and we have to go, I didn't remember, to Rotterdam or to Amsterdam. It was the first year we were here, and we want to know some places. And after 1 or 2 days, he said to me, we can go. Oh, why, you know? Yeah, because I tell to one boy to go to the training of his son. I say, oh, why, you know? And no, because the team is in problems, is in troubles, because they don't find a trainer, and the kids are a little bit sad. So I want to go and make them happy.
Why do you play with number 8?
Good question. Normally I take number 7 because it's my favorite number and it's my date of birth. So normally I take 7, but when I arrived here, number 7 was for other player because I arrived I was a new player, and then I have to choose one number. I think the best number for my position is number 8.
Say, okay, go. It's okay. I really like it, you know.
Creo que es muy importante que Nuria se sienta partícipe de mi carrera, de nuestra vida, ¿no? de todo, porque al final ella lo ha dejado todo, absolutamente todo, para cumplir mi sueño, ¿no? Y eso, ¿quién hace esto?
At that moment, when we meet the first time, I come back to my friend and I say, yeah, okay, I'm gonna be with this boy. Yeah, sure.
El único zurdo es él, ¿eh? Sí, ¿no?
We are in the village. I spent my summers when I was a kid. I think this was the place where I spent more hours playing football with them since I was, I think, 4 years old that I arrived here till 15, 16, then we stopped. I can say I learned here playing football. ¿No?
Íbamos por el pueblo buscando equipos que quisieran jugar contra nosotros, entonces hacíamos torneos en verano.
Sí, cada equipo ponía un poco de dinero y el equipo que ganaba se llevaba todo el dinero y el torneo duraba, ¿qué? 3 o 4 días.
Sí. Esto en el vídeo no, ¿eh? Esto no.
Y el equipo, de hecho, creo que ese año estaba de moda la selección holandesa.
Y se llamaba Naranja
y
Mecánica.
Nuestro equipo se llamaba Naranja Mecánica y tenemos, bueno, de hecho hay una foto, hay una foto y tenemos
de WhatsApp
se llama Naranja Mecánica.
Sí. The second one.
Él vivía debajo mío, o sea, sus abuelos vivían debajo mío. Entonces era muy fácil bajar, llamarle a jugar. Y entonces pasábamos muchas horas aquí.
Nos comunicábamos por el lavabo, porque nuestro lavabo comunicaba con un túnel y entonces mientras estábamos... Paul, vamos a jugar. Venga, vamos. Willem, mandar unas pelotas.
Pero sí que es verdad que a él desde pequeño se le veía que iba... O sea, que creíamos que iba a ser algo en el mundo del fútbol y así ha sido y estamos súper orgullosos de lo que ha llegado. Le hemos seguido muchísimo durante toda su trayectoria y lo bueno es que mantiene a los amigos que tiene desde pequeño y nos sentimos súper orgullosos.
Él juega en el campo del Ajax como podría estar jugando aquí. O sea, para él, a veces le pregunto cuando va a jugar, ¿estás nervioso? Tal. Dice, no, estoy tranquilo, o sea, siempre es...
Sí, siempre.
Me da igual jugar aquí que en el campo del Ajax,
Yo
campo del PSV.
Me acuerdo cuando era juvenil, under 19, que me llamaron para ir a jugar el primer partido con el primer equipo de Llonch en Masnou, ¿te acuerdas?
Sí,
en un pueblo aquí cerca, y me dijo, él me dijo, tú tranquilo, tú imagínate que estás en la pista. Imagínate que estás en la pista. Y metí un partidazo.
Sí.
A veces me siento mal, ¿no? Porque tengo poco tiempo cuando vengo a España, también es tiempo de relajarse, ¿no? De desconectar y a veces, claro, cuando yo vengo ellos también trabajan y a veces es un poco difícil quedar todos y a veces me siento mal porque no los veo lo que me gustaría a mí verlos, ¿sabes? Fue su boda hace 2 meses y no pude ir a la boda porque tenía que jugar al fútbol, ¿no? Al final, cuando tienes un trabajo...
Representa el sueño de los amigos, ¿no? De que, bueno, todos hemos jugado al fútbol de pequeños y todos hubiéramos querido pues, ser futbolistas, ¿no?
Y muchas veces lo hemos hablado, que yo tampoco era el mejor jugando aquí. Muchas veces lo hemos hablado. No, pero cuando jugábamos los torneos habían jugadores buenísimos, tío, del pueblo y todo. Lo que pasa que, bueno, mira, al final el fútbol son muchas cosas, ¿no? No solo el jugar bien con la pelota. They call me and I say to my wife, yeah, they call me from Poland, yeah, I don't trust this, you know, I don't see future there. But after that, when I start speaking with family, with friends, and they told me, you have to take this chance, it's your chance.
If it was for me, in this moment, maybe I say no. What are we gonna do in Poland?
My daughter was 1 month, I think, 1 month. My Nuria didn't want to go, so she was crying.
And we also doesn't know nothing about parenting.
But I told her, I think we have to do it. We have to take the chance. We have to make the effort now.
It's so difficult to have an opportunity to play in first division in Europe.
I say to the club, look, I only signed 6 months.
My dad have a conversation with me that Nuria, try it, maybe it will be okay.
And when I arrived there, I called Nuria, I think the first day, I say, Nuria, easy, because for sure this city is perfect for you.
I think also this makes us together more strong, like a family.
Poland was the confirmation of my mature behavior in the pitch.
We enjoy it a lot. Para el papa, que s'acabi de vestir.
I always try to do the same before the games, because then it's like some kind of, then I know I'm focused, you know, in the game. I do always the same.
I remember perfectly. We're in a mall and we were with Lucia playing, and the agent from Paul calls. Paul say me, I'm coming, I go to speak.
Mira.
Ana, ¿qué es eso?
Sí.
¿Qué es? Willem Tway. And when he come back, was like white, almost a little bit crying, you know, like the, Nuria, you don't believe it. I say, what happened? I am a little bit afraid, like, what happened? No. Willem Tway wants me, and I'm like, Willem Tway?
Willem Tway, better club, better league, better country. Was incredible. I almost cried, no, but I was really emotional because, especially when I was a kid, I follow a lot the Eredivisie, the Dutch competition. It was really popular in Spain. That one club, historic club, because I already know Willem Tway, that called you to go there. Was, yeah, for me was really nice.
I look in Google. I search Tilburg, I search Willem Tway.
For me, Poland, I went there and with a clear mission, just make a bridge to go in a better league, in a better club.
If you stop and think, in less than 2 years, he was playing in third division in Spain, and now he will play in Eredivisie, in first division in Holland. That is important league.
Okay. Finish. Adiós. Adiós, Lulu.
Adiós.
Adiós.
Que vagi bé.
Adiós.
Després.
Adéu.
During these almost 4 years, I only want to leave the club one time. That's the only time, the unique time. Was 2 winters ago. I get an offer from one club in Spain, and yeah, I really want to leave the club at that moment because it was a really good opportunity for me to be close to play for La Liga, so that's one of my dreams.
When we have the possibility to go to Girona, we think, yeah, we come back home because it's only 1 hour from here.
In the end, Joris was the person who don't want to let me go because we were, I think, third or fourth in the league in that moment. So he told me, in the end, he told me I'm too much important player to leave the club in winter break because he cannot find a replace in my position.
Yeah, I'm scared at that moment because Lucia was not in the school yet, and I was thinking that maybe she can start the school here, and it's so easy for her because the language. You can imagine a lot of things, but you think, yeah, this way will be easier for her. And you are upset because somebody didn't understand these kind of things. They only think in
in the club.
Yeah, and I understand, but I also only think in my family.
Volve. Super.
When I talk with my mom, she say, "Yeah, Nuria, but you were happy there. You don't know what can happen here. You know, maybe you will be also happy, but there you are happy, and we can come in 1 hour flight. It's not a problem."
We know in Tilburg, 100%, we enjoy the life, we are happy, and after a lot of years, we are used to the weather, we are used to the cold, to everything.
Most difficult thing of this style of life, football player, is that you have to accept that no everything is on your hands.
My life is not only football, no? So in the end, when you decide to go into one club or to stay or to change the club, you have to put in balance everything, not only the football or not only the money or not only the place. No, okay, you told me this is fantastic weather. Yeah, there are no football club here, so yeah, we can skip. One thing is not here, so we cannot live in Sitges now.
But here is more like holidays, and her home is in Tilburg for sure, because the routine is there.
Sometimes you cannot control what happened, and in the end, as a football player, you have to accept also this part of your job, no?
Hoy quiero decir que me siento orgullosa de la camiseta que defiende mi marido como futbolista. La cosa viene de atrás, y es que mi padre de pequeña me hizo querer a un club que no era el grande, ni el importante, ni el que siempre ganaba en mi ciudad. Me enseñó a sentir unos colores aun sabiendo que no me harían vivir grandes victorias, y así entendí que a veces lo que para unos es insignificante, para otros puede ser realmente valioso. ¿Tú qué crees?
Okay.
No. We are from the small club of Barcelona, español.
El español.
Yeah.
Ese es otro sentimiento que es un sentimiento que se transmite de generación en generación.
De padres a hijos.
My uncle was a really big fan. One day we were in my grandpa's home, and after lunch he told me, "Hey, do you want to come to the football?" I say, "Okay, of course." I was crazy about football.
My father bring me always to the stadium. Always we look the games on the TV.
La filosofía es ser de los nuestros, se gana o se pierda, se esté en primera división o en segunda, es estar siempre al lado de los tuyos, no solo esperar a que se gane cada año, es apoyar y luchar por aquello en lo que crees.
It was the first time I went to a professional football game. And since that day, I became a really español fan.
Saborear el doble las alegrías porque se habían tenido que trabajar muy duro y habían conllevado momentos de sufrimiento. Seguramente he visto más derrotas que victorias de ese equipo, y aún así, para mí ese momento de ir al campo con él, fin de sí, fin de no, suponía uno de los mejores momentos de la semana. Allí me sentía en armonía con una afición que para mí era insuperable.
I think it helps a little bit.
Yeah,
it helps a little
for sure.
bit. Yeah.
When we meet.
At the beginning.
Y tras varios años viviendo lejos sin poder ir a ese campo a ver al equipo de mi infancia, hace 3 llegamos a Tilburg. Paul fichaba por el Willem Thuis y poco sabía yo de ese equipo por aquel entonces. Pero me hizo falta muy poquito para darme cuenta de que estaba en casa, de que su afición es como aquella a la que yo había amado de pequeña. Volví a sentir que mi familia formaba parte de un club con unos valores realmente muy similares a los que ya estaba acostumbrada a apoyar. Y pasó. It's not a big team, so it's not easy to be a fan of this team because they win.
Most of the kids
from Barca
want to win always, no? So they choose the team who win, or they choose the team who has the best player in the world. Or so in Spain, it normally is Barca and Madrid. You only know this feeling when you are really big supporter and when you really feel the love of this club, no?
Tú estabas, ¿no?
Yeah. Wow, no normal. Incredible.
90,
Incredible.
Minuto 90.
I was.
We were crying before this because we relegate. And we were crying after this because the goal, yeah, because it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I see the video and my skin became, And I remember one of my friends, he was crying, not normal. Minute 90, he was crying, incredible. Everybody was in the seat, stand up. So everybody was like this,
crying.
This in the stadium, crying. All the stadium like this, last 10 minutes, because before that...
We have it accepted.
Last 10 minutes, the other team who was playing for relegation, so if we compare the situation with Emmen and us, the last season, they score. And we can compare both clubs because I think there are clubs that they live for that feeling, but they also live for survive. Maybe one of the best days for Willem II or Espanyol supporters are when we don't relegate, that they don't relegate.
Pasó que pasé a sentir ese equipo como esa niña sentía el suyo. Pasó que me sentí en armonía con aquella afición tricolor que no solo aplaude cuando las cosas van bien, sino que empuja con todas sus fuerzas cuando éstas se tuercen. Y las pequeñas alegrías se hicieron enormes y volvían a saber a gloria, como la de ayer. Ha sido una temporada larga, extraña y difícil, pero el Willem II, en el año de su 125 aniversario, permanecerá en el lugar que debe de estar. Y tú, Paul, puedes estar orgulloso por haber puesto todo de tu parte para que así fuera. Eres un currante, y yo no te puedo querer más. Bendito momento, Paul, en el que la vida nos trajo hasta aquí. I want to post it because at this moment I feel like this little girl that was in this game, you know, like this feeling of that
Suffer.
Yeah, suffer, but after this, like, okay,
The happiest girl in the world.
Yeah, the more happiness that you can feel in this moment, and it's maybe you explain to another person and they say you only win and you are in the Eredivisie, okay, but yeah, it's not for this happiness. Yeah, it is.
Last season was first time we live that as a football player, but as a football player who has the same feeling for the club, you know? So, yeah, this is the text. This is the feeling we had to say, yeah. And when you have the same feeling as a supporter, but in the end you are also a football player, you suffer double.
Nou, het is natuurlijk zo'n wedstrijd, dus dan moet je natuurlijk extra aandacht geven. Hij is nou captain, dus dat is ook niet voor niks natuurlijk. En hij staat ook mooi op de sokkel straks, dus dan is het natuurlijk verdiend.
Eenrichtingsverkeer in de eerste fase. Riet, dit is zijn moment. Hard. Ja, Seuntjes laat hem lopen voor Noslin en Noslin passeert dan wel een Reuter. Nee, balletje, Keulen. Vriet staat vrij, maar het kan ook gewoon direct. Volgende aanval Willem II terug naar Vriet. Nou, dit moet hem zijn en het is de redding van Van Os.
ik ben trots to be part of history of this mooie club. Ik hoop we can enjoy more beautiful moments in the next month, in the next years. Today was not the result we want. We have to keep on going. We are Willem 2, and we are not afraid from anyone. So yeah, keep on going, boys. Thank you very much.
Yeah.